first show of our first season, we launched our United Dates of America series. Well, since then, we've identified the biggest dating disasters in states from Florida all the way to California. Well, our next stop is the Pacific Northwest. Let's take a look.
I'm Sarah Centrella from Portland, Oregon, and I need your help. I am the worst dater in Oregon. I might even be the worst dater in the entire United States. I've been divorced for 5 years, and since my divorce, I have not had a committed, real relationship. I don't know if it's because I'm a successful businesswoman and I tend to be a little on the bossy side, so I need help. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't seem to find love. Please help me. Thanks.
Okay. Please welcome Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so tell me more about what's dating been like since your divorce.
Sure. Well, I've probably been on about 100 first dates since my divorce.
100?
I mean, like coffee and things like that,
wow,
right?
That's pretty cool.
Like a first date. But it's been 5 years. So.
Well, 20,
yeah.
20 a year average.
Yeah, exactly. But most of the guys that I met were not at all my type, like not at all. I actually had one date where I left the guy in the bar and went out the bathroom window to escape the date.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've had a hard time finding a guy that I really like, and I don't want to waste his time. I don't want to waste my time, so.
Have you always been confident about the dating process?
Not at all, actually. Right after my divorce, I was completely broke, didn't have a penny to my name, and was raising 3 little babies by myself. At 34 years old, I had never dated in my life. It was the very first time I'd ever dated. So the last 5 years I've spent rebuilding my life from scratch, and now I'm more successful than I ever thought I was going to be. So I'm very focused on who I want to be with. I just did not think it was going to take this long to find him.
You've been on 100 dates. Have you met anybody that you were interested in?
There's been a couple that I've, shown interest in, but every time I finally get to like them, they pull away, it seems like. And then it just gets kind of exhausting to keep telling your story over and over and over again, to 100 different strangers. And I just feel like a lot of guys have a stereotype of a single mom where, they think we want to be saved. And I don't need that. I take care of my kids, I take care of myself. So I put the vibe out there that take charge, I got it covered, but for some reason they still run. So.
Okay, well, tell me, what would be your ideal guy?
Me? I feel like I've kind of morphed into my perfect guy, I mean, I'm considerate, I'm thoughtful, I'm successful, I pay for the tab most of the time, I plan a great date. So how come I can't find a guy that's going to treat me that same way?
Do you know what a man is hearing when you say that? A man is hearing, I don't need you. That's what a guy hears. And if we can't be the hero, if we can't be the knight in shining armor, if we can't ride in to at least think we about to save the day, that kills a big moment for us. Don't tell a man what all you got. Don't tell all the man what all you can handle. Because if you tell him everything you got and all you can handle, he sees nowhere for him to fit in and be your man. And if a man is looking for a woman, but the woman he spots doesn't need him, he's out. See? So I think that's a big part of it right there. But just to make sure, to see what she was actually doing, because, when I bring a woman on the show, I love listening to you, but I do a lot more for you when I see what you do. So I set Sarah up with a great guy, and I had our cameras follow her. Let's see what happened. Stay with us.
Coming up next, she's anxious to meet the man of her dreams.
Cheers to big families.
Yes.
Do you want to make a big family together?
But has Steve the matchmaker met his match?
You're the worst dater